Good morning, everyone. My name is Kat Forbes. You may recognize me from several different things, to be honest. I am the Hamilton Naturalist Club Land Trust intern who has been creating these videos. I also hike around Hamilton a lot, which is also a place you may recognize me. I tend to take a lot of wildlife photos. I also volunteer. And you may best recognize my voice, to be honest, as the voice behind the camera. And today, we're going to explore BiodiverSTORIES, the origin story, and how we are all connected. So I hope you're excited. So BiodiverSTORIES actually started as a much smaller project. This all occurred just a few months ago, back in the summer, when I was approached by my supervisor and asked, hey, would you be interested in doing a small video series on biodiversity stories around Hamilton? And, she let me ponder this for a while on how I might like to approach this idea. I eventually came back to her and said, okay, what if we do topic videos instead? And we talk to a variety of people that are professionals in the field, people who just live in Hamilton, and people who enjoy nature, whether it's professionally or not. And my boss gave me the okay to do this video series. The catch? I never have done AV before, so I have taught myself a brand new skill over the past few months, and it's been an exciting journey since. I have connected with such a large variety of individuals, people that I knew before, and I've made new friends along the way. This series has been such a big project for me, and it has been amazing to hear so many different points of view and hear how all these people interact with nature. And I really hope that you've been enjoying it too. So doing this video series without a background in audiovisual has been a journey for me, but it's been an amazing journey. I've learned so many tips and tricks, both about nature and about filming videos, such as mics are very important when you're outside. Turns out that wind is really hard to remove in a video, so don't cheap out on getting a couple mics if you're going to be filming outside. So BiodiverSTORIES was developed to show how everything is connected, how we're all connected to nature, how we're all connected to each other, and how maybe you're thinking of one little piece of nature, but it's all connected. For example, maybe we're talking about wetlands, which leads to a conversation about flooding and erosion, as well as bird conservation and fish conservation, which we can talk about Coutts Paradise perhaps, and how we have done so much work with invasive species there, specifically the xenocarps that have invaded. There's so many different ways to interact with nature, whether it's on a professional level or if you're just a person at home looking to do a little bit of good. Or maybe you're just a parent who wants to show their kids this amazing big wide world around us and how beautiful it is. It's amazing all the different organizations that we have around us, and I wanted to help show all these different ways we can interact and all these different people working hard to do some good and maybe encourage people that, you know what, we all can do a little bit of something. We have amazing places like the Royal Botanical Gardens, the Hamilton Conservation Authority, Conservation Halton, Bruce Trail Conservancy. There's also newer places like New Petals that are coming into light. There's so many resources all around us to help us engage with nature. And you don't even necessarily have to be part of one of the organizations. Maybe you just want to enjoy a good hike and see what's along the way. You get to see all the ways that we interact with nature and how it's connected and how one little piece connects to another. Hamilton is not just a steel town. It is a biodiversity hotspot in Canada. It's really a biodiversity hotspot in the world with how many different ecosystems we have here, how we have waterfalls, we have grasslands. We are part of the Carolinian zone, which is wild because it's such a small percentage of all of Canada. There are so many ways to interact, and just showing how all these videos, how we can talk about a herbarium, which leads to talk about invasive species and native species over time. And that leads to a conversation about native gardening and how we can all do a part, and maybe we can build pollinator gardens, which act as eco corridors, or rain gardens, which help with flooding and erosion by conserving water. And it also will help water your plants over time. There are so many different ways to interact with nature. Even if you're a business owner, there are things that you are able to do to help greenify your business, even if it's as small as doing a little micro garden and growing your own herbs or sourcing locally. We're all connected. There's so many different ways to interact with nature. and that you aren't alone. There's a lot of resources around us, and everyone has their own story to share. We all have biodiverse stories. Maybe I have made just around 30 videos showing some of the biodiverse stories around us, but we all have something to share, and we all have something we're able to do for the beautiful nature around us. So I'm hoping with this, with biodiverse stories, you see that we are all connected to nature, and nature is connected to us. And that we all can do a little good, whether you're a landowner, a parent, someone working in the field, or maybe you just enjoy some really nice hikes around the area. Doesn't matter if you live in Hamilton or if you live in a city nearby and just frequent here. There's something we can all do and appreciate with the nature around us. And also, thank you to everyone watching this. I hope that you're all able to leave these videos knowing something a little more and seeing how we are all connected to nature, and that it doesn't really matter whether you're a professional or not. There's something we are all able to do and something we're all able to learn. And even just we're all able to enjoy nature in so many different ways. So thank you for watching this, and I hope that this has influenced everyone to go out, enjoy some nature, and do a little good. Thank you so much for your time.